Hello everyone, welcome back to my DCS flight sim series. A quick introduction, yes, this will be a DLSS3 versus DLSS4 in DCS. So yesterday I just found a clip. Let me show you what clip. Desktop, yeah. Let me take. So this clip here from VR Fly Sim guy who says DLSS4 in DCS rocks, my friend, and he says holy shit. Oh my god, it's not allowed to say that, so you better say holy cow, holy cow. DLSS in DLSS4 in DCS world is insane, Let's begin. First things first, this is the system. We have here a Ryzen 7 7800X3D from AMD with 32 gigs of DDR5, which are working at 6000 megahertz. Okay. Next thing, let's see the GPU. The GPU, it's from Gigabyte. It's the Aorus GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. That's the GPU. And I'm telling you, see, it's a M2 drive from Samsung 9090 Pro, 1 giga. That's 4th generation, but it's pretty fast. DCS, it's installed on C, so it's on an M2 drive, or a very fast drive. Technically, you have to download this here, latest DLSS files. So the latest DLSS files are here, you saw. On the left, NVNGX underscore DLSS version 310. So that's the latest DLSS file. You download it from here, you put it in into your DCS game directory. So let me show you the files, the 3 files: properties, details, product version 310. So these are the DLSS4 files. And let me show you where is the DCS is in C on the M2 drive, in program files, in Eagle Dynamics, in DCS world, and in bin-empty directory. And we search the file, and here it is, NVNGX, properties, details, product version 3.7.0. So this is the original DLSS3 file. I leave it like this because I will begin with the DLSS3, and I also have to tell you that I have this in the registry editor set up in HK local machines, software, and Nvidia Corporation Global and NGX Core. I have this line, show DLSS indicator with modify with decimal. It was with decimal 1024. So here that's decimal 1024. So this will show the version of DLSS which is working in the game in DCS. Okay, so now we have the original. Let's fire the DCS up. Let me change this to full desktop. So I moved up there, right? Minimize it, yeah, and launch DCS in desktop mode to see if the version of DLSS is which is supposed to be. Okay, instant action, free flight. The version is displayed only in the game once you launch the game, the mission, sorry. So you already can see in the lower left corner we have the preset C, and we have the DLSS version 3, not 4, version 3, and the file version is 3.7.0, right? Alright, let's quit and launch DCS world in VR. So as you can see, the FPS is displayed and it's 91 FPS 9091. So let me launch instant action and free flight again. So I will fly straight 3 seconds, come down above the city to stress the GPU, go back, bank right 180 degrees and come back towards the bridge. One, two, three. '81, 82, 81, 80.
Altitude.
The FPS is 82, 84, 85, 82 FPS, 80, 79, 80, 81. I'm going towards the bridge. 81 FPS. I will fly over the bridge and then stop the mission. That's 83 FPS. 83, 82 over the bridge. All right. Let me hit escape. Quit to desktop. Yes. So this was Dlss3. As you saw, it started at 90 FPS and then come down to 80, 82, 83, 84 FPS. Okay. Now I'm transitioning to Dlss4. All right. Let me just open DCS. So check it first. Properties. Details 310. So this is the Dlss4. Okay, let me open the game directory. So program files, Eagle Dynamics, DCS World, bin empty directory. Here is the nvngx file. Select all these three, Ctrl C, or just copy and paste and replace. Do this for all, continue. I replaced all three files. Close this and verify once again. Properties, details, the version is 310, so the so-called Dlss4. Okay, now let me start DCS World in desktop mode to verify with the registry edit the version of DLSS if it's working and if it's in its place. But it's not, because I didn't change it. I forgot to change it. Let me just change it now. The Nvidia Inspector profile, run as admin. Okay, so I open Nvidia Profile Inspector, come down to the command section, and here, as you can see, we have the DLSS enable DLL drive off. So we put it on DLSS overridden by latest available, and under it always use the latest. Also at DLSS FG the same thing, on, and exactly under it always use the latest, and the same at DLSS RR, on, overridden by the latest available, and immediately under it always use the latest. Apply the changes, close it, close this one too, set it to desktop and launch DCS. Now we wait to load again. The game has loaded. Instant action, free flight. Fly. As you can see in the lower left corner, the preset is K, so has changed. It's the so-called Dlss4, but it's still written here Dlss V3, so it's version 3, obvious, but the file version is 310.2.1, so it's the so-called Dlss4. Let's quit to desktop again and start the game in the VR mode. Select VR. By the way, the VR is a HP Reverb G2. Forgot to mention it. And launch DCS in VR mode. And I will do the same thing. Count to 3, go down to the city, come back on the bridge. Instant action and free flight. Okay, fly. 1, 2, 3, 72 FPS. 65 FPS. 66, 68, 67, 68, 69, altitude. 68, 69, 69 FPS. 68, 70, 70. Towards the bridge, 66. Lowering altitude, 66, 69, 70, 69, 69, 68, 68, 67 FPS on the bridge. Escape. Quit to desktop. Yes. So by now you figured it out yourself already. I don't have to tell you that, but I will tell you. So it's around 10 FPS slower with DLSS4 than with DLSS3 on this system. I am disappointed through my bones because I see this kind of videos like, oh my god, DLSS4 rocks, and holy cow, DLSS4 in DCS is insane. Or even better, look down here. I know it was one even more spectacular, but it doesn't matter anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe because it helps me a lot, and ciao.